Good morning. Are you Austin Jones?
Yep, right.
And Mr. Jones, this is your initial appearance in cause number 26, DCCR 1137. You are charged with a third-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle from March 26th of 2026. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
No.
So what I'm going to do, Mr. Jones, is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone.
I don't have to prosecute.
Well, if you bond it out, then I expect you to at least try to hire someone. So I'm going to give you 30 days to try to do that. And if you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer, and they'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They all have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to, so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would have to go back to jail.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
You'll step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice. Cedric Martin Harris. Cedric Martin Harris.
Last page. Samuel.
There was one time.
Bond will be forfeited for non-appearance and reset at 100,000. Lance White. Good morning, you're Lance White?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. White, did you get a lawyer hired?
Spoke with Mrs. Brittany Holmes. She told me about just to get some paperwork from you or something for her to be my lawyer. And I spoke with Mr. Durham and out in Houston, Texas, and Ron Harris.
Okay.
I spoke with Miss Brittany Holmes. She wouldn't even. She just told me, "You've been to court?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "If they give you a piece of paper, the paper I had."
So your reset notice. So here's the thing, like with, so Ms. Holmes was appointed to represent you when you were in custody. So technically she's your attorney, but you can either hire her or hire someone else. It's so where are you on being able to get one of those attorneys hired?
Durham charged me, told me the consultation for my case would be, they would charge me $4,000 to be my lawyer. And I wouldn't be able to come up with that amount.
Sure. Who else did you talk to?
Ron Harris.
Okay.
And he's a little higher than Durham.
Okay. Did you talk to anyone else?
Besides the 3, Brittany Holmes, Ron, and others.
And did Ms. Holmes, did you talk to her about hiring her?
I didn't even get there far with her. She just told me to get some paperwork from you guys and bring it to her office. I don't know what type of paperwork.
Well, that's if you have a court appointed attorney. Are you working?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where are you working?
I work at Basin Hotel in Port Arthur.
So it just depends, Mr. White, on your income and your bills. I'm going to have you fill out some paperwork this morning to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. You need to fill it out accurately and completely because you're going to swear under oath that it's all true and correct, and then I'll take a look at it. If you step in front of the clerk on the end, she'll give you that paperwork. Tevin Edmondson.
You know, big cheers.
Thank you.
Look at that.
It's okay. It's all right. I see you got, don't worry about it. Good morning. And sir, you're Tevin Edmondson?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Edmondson, were you able to get someone hired?
I was originally gonna go with Miss Brittany Holmes, but I had this accident, so my funds kind of got messed up. So I spoke with Mr. Marvin Lewis, and he's willing to work with me. So this evening I will meet him. If you can give me like a week or 2 week reset, and I have more information for you
Okay, so you think you're gonna be able to get Mr. Lewis hired?
for sure.
Okay, well, I'll give you just a normal reset. That'll give you 30 days,
Yeah.
right? So if you get Mr. Lewis hired, just bring the reset notice that you get today to him. He'll tell you what to do. If for some reason that's not going to work out, talk to some other attorneys, see if there's someone else. If there's still an issue because of your accident, just bring me some documentation of that and then we'll talk about your options, okay?
I apologize again for this.
It's okay. I totally understand. Thank you, sir, for the apology. Step in front of the clerk. Maren Ezel or Ezel? Good morning. Are you Maren? Is it Ezel? Ezel? And Mr. Ezel, this is your initial appearance in cause number 26 DCCR 1062. You're charged with theft of property with previous convictions from April 8th of 2026. Your indictment alleges several prior offenses of, well, it looks like a few of theft, and then there's some possessions back in 09. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? Let me look at something real quick. So what I'm gonna do, is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before the next court date, then I'm ordering you, or then just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer if you hire someone. If you're unable to hire someone, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me the names of the lawyers that you talk to, so I know you're trying, and we'll discuss your options.
Okay.
If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. You understand?
That's fine.
Step in front of the clerk. She'll give you your reset notice. Sylvester Hassan. Good morning, sir. You're Sylvester Hassan. And Mr. Hassan, did you get someone hired?
Hard.
Who'd you talk to?
And person. I'm not trying to get,
Who?
I remember his name. But his name. Whatever the one I was trying to get from last time.
So if you're unable to get him hired, I'm pretty sure I told you to at least talk to some others to see where are you on the getting somebody hired?
That's it.
Well, who else have you talked to? How do you know they're all employed?
The prices that they be asking for, there's a lot of them.
Who all have you talked to?
Can't name half of them too.
Why wouldn't you write that down and bring it to me like I asked you before?
You give me experts, I was writing them down and bringing them. Then I'm trying to go with that one.
With Mr. Macon? If you don't even remember his name, how are you trying to go with him?
I know it when I see it, like the court appointed, not the option, you know.
Well, it just depends. You got to do what I asked you to do first. If I test you this morning, you gonna have anything in your system?
No, sleep.
You're sleepy? Have a seat in the jury box. Let's get you tested, make sure.
Down on the whole shred of whole.
Christy Johnson? Good morning, ma'am. Are you Christy Johnson?
Yes,
Ms. Johnson, did you get someone hired?
No, because every time I call Mr. Marvin Lewis says no, whenever I think I need a better
representation anyway, so if I'm asking for a little bit more time, I do wanna pay for my own lawyer.
Okay, but you've been coming here for months now, so you had 30 days since that last court date to do that. Why haven't you talked to anyone else since then?
Because thought Mr. Marvin was gonna answer his phone, and I did speak with Donna Boudreaux, and I also had y'all this phone set up something with Samuel. So it's just, I don't know, it's hard for me to get in contact with somebody.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna, you have the money to hire someone though, you
But
think?
working, so I get paid every week, but I get tips.
So I'm gonna reset your case one more time. All
Okay,
right, you
please.
need to get someone hired before that next court date.
Yes, ma'am.
If not, I want you to bring me pay stub, how much you make, and tell me you need to have written down. I want you to talk to at least 3 other attorneys.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all
Thank
right,
you.
step in front of the clerk. Glenn Willis. Good morning, sir. Come on.
Oh, sorry.
Are you Glenn Willis? Mr. Willis, this is your initial appearance in cause numbers 26 DCCR 0989 and 26 DCCR 0990. In each of those cases, you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon from December 2nd of 2025. And since you've made bond in your case, both of those cases, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
Yes, ma'am. It's Dustin Galmore. Miss Haley's supposed to represent you here at 9 o'clock.
Good morning. Miss Simmons is here on Glenn Willis.
I believe he retained just late last night, Your Honor. We'll probably be filing a letter of rep today.
Okay. So you've actually paid Mr. Galmore and took care of all that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just reset it to another designation, but once they get that filed, just they'll let you know when your next court date is, but I'm gonna have you file sign a reset today. You can give that to Ms. Simmons. They'll let you know when you need to be back, if it's not on that day. Okay? Step in front of the clerk. Thank you, Ms. Simmons. Kara May.
Judge, he's found a list that he's had with lawyers on it over there.
Okay, let's do the test first. Come on up, ma'am. You're Tara May.
Yes, ma'am.
And Miss May, this is cause number 23 DCCR 2188. You have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. Look at something. So Mr. Rojas asked that I set up on, I did. Do you have that drug patch on?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been getting it changed every time you're supposed to?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you don't have any notices of anything that I don't see? So since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? So what I'm going to do, since you made bond, Miss May, is expect you to try to hire your own lawyer.
Okay.
So I'm going to reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to try to get someone hired.
Okay.
If you get someone hired before the next court date, then you need to bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer, whoever it is, and they'll tell you what to do.
Okay.
If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to, so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options.
Okay.
If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? Give me just a second and look at something.
So Mr. Ray Hobbs will no longer be represented.
So Mr. Rojas is your attorney at this time, but because you made bond, I expect you to try to hire someone.
Right.
If for some reason you go through that process and you're unable to afford someone, then we'll discuss your options on having a court appointed. But
Okay.
because you made bond, I expect you to at least try.
Okay.
Okay? All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice.
I gotta continue wearing these?
Yes, ma'am. And you need to make sure you report to probation. You're still on probation. That was part of the issue. It looks like was you missed several reportings, and that's part of the reason for the motion. So you need to make sure you make every single appointment. Okay? Miracle Oville. Good morning, ma'am. You're Miracle Oville.
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Oville, did you get someone hired?
No, I did not. Since the last time I came a month ago, haven't.
Since what? I'm sorry.
When I last came to my court date or whatever, like my job had already moved prior, but because I came back with another court date, I was fired.
Where were you working?
At an industrial company. It was called Mike Howard MAYKAWE.
Have you talked to some lawyers?
No, not besides the one that I intended on hiring since the last time that I told you about.
Who was that?
I honestly don't remember his name. I can't even see out of you.
So if you were thinking about hiring someone, how do you not know who it was?
Well, I wrote it down the last. I have the messages in my the phone, but my phone broke. I just recently lately got a new phone.
Have you been looking for a new job?
Yeah, I have. I work with the same staffing company that I got the job with, TPI Staffing.
I need you to speak up and speak slower.
I work with the same staffing company that got me hired.
Okay.
TPI Staffing and another staffing company called Courtroom Staffing, and I also work with the Workforce Solutions out there.
Okay. So I'm going to have you fill out some paperwork this morning to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. Okay. You need to fill it accurately and completely because you're going to swear under oath that it's all true and correct, and then I'll take a look at it. You need to step in front of the clerk on the end. She'll give you that paperwork. Wesley Smith. Wesley Smith.
Actually.
So that somebody else gave him a feel on her. That's weird. And you did send a letter. I'm going to, what do you mean, obviously? Oh, because it was a PR. I'm going to find that Mr. Smith is at large without proper bond and set his bond at $50,000 for non-appearance. Hopefully, I should going to do that. I should have that on somebody else's things on a felony. Mr. Kelly, you have Matthew Pham.
Judge, will the court hold for just a few minutes, please?
Sure.
He's present. Son.
Okay. Mr. Parker, you've got a Brian Belvin.
Yeah, he's down the hall checking in at County Court 2.
Okay, I'll hold it.
I can holler, he's probably sitting there, so. Right,
Brian Belvin.
I told him just to wait for them to call and you're both. It's make sure you're doing okay, type status is. He like in PCDI program. We reset it for like 6 months or something.
Oh, pretrial diversion.
Pretty proud of ours, excuse me.
Because they don't.
Right. Good morning.
Morning.
Well,
Good morning, sir. You're Brian Belvin.
Yes.
And this is cause number 25 DCCR 1485. Mr. Belvin, it looks like was accepted in a pretrial diversion, and we're just checking in. Mr. Nichols.
Judge, my notes from Ms. Molfino indicate that he is participating and being successful so far in JCDI,
Okay.
and that they expect that to continue, and that'll end up taking care of this case once he does complete the program.
How much longer?
She was asking for a 3-month reset, 90 days.
90 days?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
We'll do 90 days.
It's a year program and I've been there 3 months, so 9 months.
Here's 9 months left.
Okay, we'll do 90 days, and at that time, if you'll get with Ms. Molfino the week before, and if everything's going well, we could probably do a
Okay.
reset without everybody having to come down.
Appreciate
for
it.
Just let me know, but make sure that week before, talk to
Okay.
Ms. Molfino, she can check on it, and y'all just send me a
Okay.
message.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you,
Very
Your
good, sir.
Thank you for.
In this courtroom session, the judge makes one thing crystal clear. Posting bond does not mean your legal responsibilities are over. Defendant after defendant appears before the court without hiring an attorney, and the judge repeatedly reminds them that they were given enough time to prepare. Several defendants claim they couldn't afford a lawyer, while others admit they only contacted one attorney or couldn't even remember the lawyer's name. The judge insists that anyone unable to hire counsel must at least speak with 3 different attorneys, compare their fees, and bring those names back to court as proof of a genuine effort. Ignoring that order could result in a higher bond or even being sent back to jail. One defendant loses bond because of repeated failures to appear in court, with the judge noting a history of missed hearings. Another is told to complete financial paperwork to determine whether they qualify for a court-appointed attorney. Others receive 30-day continuances, but only after being warned that excuses alone won't be enough next time. The hearing also includes defendants facing serious charges such as evading arrest with a vehicle, theft with prior convictions, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and probation violations. Despite the different cases, the judge applies the same principle to everyone. Follow court orders, make a genuine effort to secure legal representation, and take the process seriously. By the end of the hearing, the message is unmistakable. The court is willing to give people another opportunity, but only if they show responsibility, communicate honestly, and comply with every condition set by the judge. Failure to do so can quickly turn a second chance into a return to custody.